The last assault on Dol Guldur is upon us.
This is it. We will strike against the stronghold of the Nazgul in Mirkwood, and may the very foundations of the tower shake with the drums of battle. Goldagnir has drawn up a plan for the assault. Speak with him to learn of your part in that, and that of your allies. The battle in the tower? We're approaching some sort of finality here.
There will be no better time than this to assault the tower of the Nazgul.
Lord Celeborn has determined that we cannot withstand the counterattack should all of the armies of Dol Guldur move on us at once. This will be our final offensive. We will divide our forces and lead a concentrated attack upon the tower. The main force of the Golden Host will assault the front entrance, clearing the way for a second group of adventurers, a kinship of great notoriety, to assault the tower. Meanwhile, you and your allies will enter the fortress by the secret way used by Mithrandir and engage in a skirmish within the tower. The enemy will be in disarray, not knowing on what front to do battle, and we will have the day. Alright, so we can do this. Battle in the tower. So this is gonna probably just start us off down here somewhere, going through the secret entrance. So we will find that over here. In fact, I can probably just search for it by typing in tower. There we go. Launch. The time has come for the last assault upon the fortress of Dol Guldur. The fighting begins even as a smaller force enters the citadel in secret, prepared to face their final foe. This is it.
The time has come for the last assault upon the fortress of Dol Guldur. The fighting begins, even as a smaller force enters the citadel in secret, prepared to face their final foe.
I cannot believe our good fortune, Dan. The secret passage Thurimen has brought us up. You must aid the Golden Host as they do battle throughout the tower. I will find Ziggleback and meet up with you later. Let's go, buddy. I wish I could give this guy a name. Could rename him. Well, his name's Fred now. I wonder if I named him Fred in a previous episode. He probably goes by many names now. Oh, we're gonna get a little fiery situation here. Alright, he went that way. Looking for Ziggleberg. We shall go this way. Looking for the action. There's a blood rook up there. Weakness. See, this could have been an episode. This could have been a little series by itself, you know? The whole Siege of Mirkwood. The entrance hall has been cleared. The banner may be claimed for the free people. You have claimed the entrance hall. Gears grind to the south as the gate to the... Oh, the battle rages on. Our foes will fall before us like wheat stalks at harvest time. Here comes the counterattack. Here comes the counterattack. Take them down. Counterattack defeated. The entrance hall is secure. It is safe to press on. Fight on, Dan. I will make certain our foes fear Lachigijil. her weapons, maybe? Can't go that way. Ah, the door is open. Got another banner there. Like, instead of trying to shoehorn in movies, they could have sort of movies that take place on the side events like this, with a whole new cast of characters, and we don't have to worry about using actors that were using the original films, or all of them anyway. They could just be referred to. No, hold this place. You must advance further into the tower. I shall. What's up with the brazier? As the second flame lights, Thangren comes screaming around the corner. He loves to take those arrows, he does. Deed bestowed. Thangren has been defeated by your mighty blow. Oh, there's an echo of death here, and there's another banner. Away with you. You ready? Ready, Fred? Fred's ready. There's a whole series of red dots here. The hall is clear. Claim the banner. Someone's coming or running. Kusharon. A counterattack has been launched. Let them come. Blood rock there. Lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. It's a red dot right here. Onward, friends! You must continue the fight. They did come around the side, must be open now. There we go. Let's ascend the tower. Another blood rook here. The lanterns ahead are curiously unlit. Let us remedy that. A roar and the clanging of armor echoes down the hallway. Urbor. Oh, getting flashed. Flashed by the Ghost Rider. Damn, that guy looked freaky. Urbo has fallen to your mighty blow. That is a big fella over there. Take him out. Gotta be a little bit more silent there, Fred. Oh, he took off. Thought he was gonna come right back. Hey, big fella. Not so mighty. Let's clear this area. There's another banner there too. I don't like this grating I'm walking over though. Steel yourself, Fred. Ninglaril. Comes the counterattack. The lieutenant has joined the battle. Is it going to be a rook? Coming from the side. There's the rook. Here they come. Defender of the Vial. Let's get that guy done. Stand strong, they will not break us. Yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. The attack is going well. Continue onward. Seize victory for the Golden Host. Which way? Well, let's go this way. Something must have opened up. Let's go back to Ninglaril. Through this way into that large area. Ooh, that's cool. Is that Sauron? And the 9? Sauron on the 9, I just made like, it's a boy band. Alright. Hang on a second, what's going on? There you are. Get in there, Fred. Almost died, Fredo. What is this, Mazog? Is this some trick? You cannot have been such a fool to come here. I feared I would need to hunt you down, but you have saved me the trouble. You caused me such trouble while you're alive. My kingdom stolen by dwarves. To be shackled and brought to this prison of nightmares, here to be jailed alongside dirty dwarves. But my imprisonment did not last long. There are still orcs in this tower who respect the name of Mazog, ruler of caves. I swore to end you, Mazog, and I will see it done. It is not to be, lowly dwarf. I came to this chamber for a reason. With this axe of mithril, not even the ruler of the tower can keep Mazog a prisoner. But first, you will die. Get him. It's time to win this. Oh, damn. It does have a bit of power to it. Let's get that rapid fire going. You have not won, Dan. The Ox of Moria will avenge my death. Hear me, Broin, and let your courage seep away. Wherever your people catch a glint of gold or silver or gems beneath the mountains, there will be an orc to slay him. Every one. That is my vow. That is the word of Mazog. I too have taken an oath, Mazog. See it now fulfilled. Do it. Do it. Extra slow motion. The armory has been cleared. The banner may be claimed for the free people. Look at that. That's a hell of an axe you got there, pal. But the job isn't done. It is done. Mazog is defeated and Zigglberg is returned. Oh, maybe it is done. Feels like we could still go higher. Mazog has fallen and Zigglberg has returned. It is a good day to be a dwarf. Let us head back and celebrate with some ale.
The battle may be over, but some stories have not had their endings.
You have had victory, Dan. At least so much victory as we had a right to expect. We cannot hold this fortress, and it may not be long before the enemy strikes back at us with such force as it will take to push us back across the river. Lothlorien will be attacked, that much is certain. But this is a victory if we have delayed that attack by even a single day. My heart tells me we have, and by keeping the eyes of the enemy drawn to the doorstep of the fortress of the Nazgul, we have done what Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel wished us to do. The battle may be over for now, but some stories have not had their endings. That is the way of life, is it not? It has been my pleasure to fight alongside you, Dan, in this campaign. May your story go on and on.
The assault of the Golden Host on Dol Guldur has achieved what Lord Celeborn sought: to delay the forces of the enemy from mounting their attack upon Lothlorien. And yet, not all stories are ended, and there is more to tell of the elves than dwarves.
Awesome. Stalwart against the Shadow. Deed has been completed. Which deed is that? It just kind of said a deed's completed, but doesn't show me which deed it is. Is it the Mines of Moria? Allies of the King? I don't know. Something's been completed though. It's true. Epilogue of Elves and Dwarves. Let's have a chat to Goldignir and see what he's got to say.
When next you return to the 21st Hall, Bori desired that you visit him there.
Ah. Volume 2 Epilogue. Ziegelberg returned. Okay, cool. The Golden Host has accomplished what it set out to do, Dan. We have delayed an attack by the forces of Dol Guldur, kept their attention focused upon the doorstep of this fortress, and proven strong our friendship of the dwarves of the Iron Garrison. We wait now for the next stroke to come, and must stand against it as best we may. The dwarves Broin and Bori have returned to Moria, bearing the Mithril axe, Ziegelberg. When next you return to the 21st Hall, Bori desired that you visit him in the Chamber of Leadership. He wishes to discuss the final fate of the Mithril axe. Back to the mines, eh? There's no escape. Sucked in again. Alright, so we do have a quick way there, I believe. If I can find it. 21st Hall. Alright, man, that was pretty cool. I thought we were actually going to go further up, but I suppose the way it started is the way it kind of ended. Or with who it kind of started. It's kind of, that's how it ended too. Taking on that guy. Seeing it through. And Ziegelberg returned to us. Alright, now I gotta find... It's been a while since I've been here, eh? Oh yeah, I can't mount up on that. I need my goat friend. I need the goat of mounts. Let's put you... There you are, okay. Yeah, every time I come back here I get confused as to where I need to go. It's over here. Here we go. Talk to Bori in the Chamber of Leadership. It's like stumbling around in the darkness once again. Hello, old friends.
Thank you for coming back to Khazad-dûm, my friend.
It was a long journey for Broin and me, and we spoke at length concerning the Mithril axe. It has brought us little but misery, and my cousin convinced me that it could still be great harm in the future if wielded. Truth be told, I did not need much convincing. I have seen firsthand the recklessness the axe stirs in the hearts of those who wield it. My stay in the dungeons of Dol Guldur speaks loudly at this point. Our fathers initially resisted, but have now grudgingly assented to our plan. The dwarves cannot retain possession of Ziegelberg. Speak to me again, and we will make this a reality.
We will go together to see Broin and do what must be done.
All right. Never sure about the dwarf voices.
The dwarves Bori and Broin have arrived at a momentous decision to return the Mithril axe Ziegelberg to the place where it was found, never to be wielded by friend or foe again.
I don't expect them to all sound the same, but there is quite a variety, isn't there? We have certainly come a long way since I enlisted your aid for the Iron Garrison, have we not, Dan? Who can say they expected you to be of such help to us? I must admit I did not. We dwarves of the Iron Garrison are gathering to witness the sealing of the Mithril Axe in the very depths of Gan Garaf. I am sure all will wish to speak with you as you make your way to Broin. Take your time, Dan. I know many dwarves will wish to speak with you on the way. Do, 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 do. I love that music. Tulk. Ah, very good, my friend. I'm glad you have come. I know it is important to Broin that you are here. I remember still how you took it upon yourself to slay the Crabane that sought to spy on the Iron Garrison at our encampment just outside the Holland Gate. Who knows what evils you forestalled that day, Dan? Those filthy birds would report no news of our doings to their mysterious master, thanks to you. And thanks to the dwarf who asked you to do it as well. I cannot remember now to what use we put those talons, but I am sure it was a good one. We shall proceed. We're going into the waters, are we? Talk to War. War the warrior. Ah, my dwarves have been called upon today to collapse the passage leading to Gangaraf. Once the Mithril Axe has been left within, it is strange to me to be covering up a passage rather than uncovering it. Indeed, you helped my dwarves unearth the doors of Durin at the West Gate, did you not? We have had much hardship since then. But look now at the glory of the Iron Garrison. The true work has only just begun. It will take several lifetimes of dwarves to restore the majesty of Khazad-dûm. Hundi. I have not seen you since you passed into Moria, Dan. How's the legendary weapon I gave you from the relics unearthed in Eregion saved? Hundi's brow furrows with disappointment at your answer. You had it reforged? Oh, I see. Well, I guess that is sometimes the way of weapons, is it not? Even so, it was my pleasure to start you on the path of discovering truly legendary items. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Hundi. You did good work. Swaina. Watch your step, Dan. The footing here is treacherous. Swaina thinks for a moment and then laughs. Who am I to tell you what is treacherous? We first met when I boldly charged into the deepest reaches of the Silvertide Lodes to challenge a nest of goblins in combat. I could have handled myself admirably and was about to do so, but your intervention was still appreciated. But I'd do it again. Goblins beware. You tell them. Tell those gobbos. I do believe I've gone the wrong way. But you were looking in that direction, so you can't blame me. Stilling? Look, Willie, if it isn't our counterpart, Dan. You may not remember, Dan, but Willie and I launched the diversionary strike on the guarded junction while you and Bodhi faced off against Ashpar in Staznak. It was no easy thing keeping the orcs from returning while you were still within the camp, but we managed it. We performed enough great feats that day to keep a dozen bards busy for a fortnight, didn't we, Willie? Willie nods. That we did, Stilling. Nods and pounds his fist. Sleuthy. Oh, as you can see, we managed to hold out against the orcs, Dan. Thornir and I kept the supplies flowing to each of the Iron Garrison outposts within Khazad-dûm. You are a big part of our success in keeping the lines of supply flowing, Dan, and we thank you for it. Thorgnir and I are both at your service, and your families. Wait a second, wait. Just hang on a second. There we go. That's better. We'll go for a ride. Go for a little water slide. Sigdan. Careful, Dan. The water here is rapid. My cousin Spore is still on duty, scouting the approaches to the chambers of the crossroads, and I know that Spore appreciated your help chasing down orc spies before the great battle. It was well done, Dan, and it has been a pleasure working to reclaim the halls of Khazad-dûm with such a staunch ally as you. Watch your feet. The water here is swift. Get out of that dark water. You're almost to Ganganaf, Dan. I did not think it would be this far, but Melmar here assures me that it is close. You are certain, Melmar? Melmar? Aye, you are almost there. I know these flooded deeps, you see. Did I not find the very bottom of the well, Thalfi? You did, and I give you credit for walking rather than falling. Who be this guy? He's on a throne. Got a shield, he's got a hammer. Wifey. Look at us, Dan. Did you ever think we would be in this place? About to leave a weapon of such power buried behind great stone walls, never to be used? Is this the right course of action? That is for Bosi and Brogur and their sons to decide. We do our duties, as they are assigned to us, and must trust that they know best. Did you doubt me when I sent you to salvage usable weapons from all around Khazad-dûm? It was for a good cause, was it not? Aye, it was. For the very survival of the Iron Garrison. Rink. Strong hammer. These tunnels will not be used by dwarves following this day. What tales will spring up among our younger kin concerning our actions here, I wonder? Already I have told my boy of the great skill with which you dispatch goblin runners in the flooded deeps for me. He is amazed at the number. Though, to be truthful, I have forgotten how many it was. 50 or 100? Who could remember? Me, I can't remember that. Was it like 3? 10? I think it was 5. Stuthkel. I have come to witness the sealing away of Ziggelberg myself, Dan, and few of my dwarves could bear to come with me. The Mithrax, it was forged at the heart of fire, during a time long past, and for it to no longer be wielded seems a great shame to me. I understand that the axe has brought grief to the dwarves of the Iron Garrison, but as Forge Master and a dwarf in whom burns the fire of craftwork, the moon above the mountains will set today upon a different world. It will be a lesser world that does not have Ziggelberg in it. Mazog did send people flying with it. Orvar Bellhammer. I knew you would not miss this moment, Dan, man that you are. It seems that adventure follows you wherever you pass. The feats of heroism we committed in the depths of Buzongar and in Rush Durin Nul are still a wonder to me, and will be until the end of my days, I am sure. The tales of which we have been a part will echo to the cavern heights of even the grandest ale hall of Casa Doom. Sing the song of Orva Belhammer and Dan the man, they will say. Which song will be the reply? Song 55. I'll fire it up. Man, we are going deep. We're going deep down. Brogur, welcome back to Casa Doomdan for the great service you have done my family and for rescuing my son from the dungeons of Dol Guldur. Dol Guldur? You will always have a home here if you are wanted. I know Brogur is not pleased with the idea of leaving Ziggelberg in the depths of Gangaraf untouched, but the Mithril Axe has brought us little but grief. I agree with my son and my nephew on this. Better for Ziggelberg never to have been found, I say. Do you intend to go along with this foolish decision of my son and nephew to leave Ziggelberg here in the depths? Oh, this is a mistake, Dan. I am certain any misfortune brought upon us by the Mithril Axe would have befallen us even without it. Why abandon such a weapon? Surely we will have need of it again. Can you say we will not? To abandon such a weapon seems the height of foolishness to me, Dan. It is the will of the people. Thank you for coming here for us, Dan. Bruin is just ahead with Ziggelberg. It is for the best. The Mithril Axe should remain unused from now on, left for all the ages of the world in the watery chamber where it was found. Bruin is just ahead, Dan. Damn, I remember this place. Still dark as hell. This is the time I will stand within the walls of Gangaraf, Dan. I remember when I crawled dripping and scared out of the pool and lay my eyes upon this flooded chamber. Were it not for Ziggelberg, clutched in the hand of the dwarf Oin, friend of my grandfather's, I would not have kept the terrible beasts of the pool at bay. It is time to return the Mithril Axe to the place where I found it. I have borrowed Ziggelberg for long enough. I return it now to your keeping, Master Oin. May you keep it safe through the long years. Climb the rubble out of this chamber and tell Moria it's done, Dan. He's gonna stay a little while, is he? All the dwarves are here. So it is done. It is good to know that Ziggelberg will trouble the dwarves no more. Are you ready, Brian? I am. Seal the passage. There they go. Sigdan and Rink. Why did that sound like it came from over there? Very well. There let it lie until the end of days. Let us return to the 21st hall. We have done what we set out to do, Dan. We have made the difficult choice. The right one.
It is for the best, my friend.
I must thank you again, Dan. Abandoning such a precious and valuable weapon is not an easy thing, even for dwarves for whom it was brought such grief. It has brought such grief, but it is for the best. Desire to possess items of such beauty and value has often led my people down the path of misfortune. With your help, Brian and I have had the chance to turn aside from that path before it was too late.